What's going on, everybody? I'm Stubbs, and this is RH News. Your too long didn't read for the last 2 weeks of retro handheld hype. Let's cut to the chase. The Anbernic RG405M has got its first release trailer. A metal shell handheld, rockin' Hall sensor sticks, will use a 4-inch 640 by 480 IPS touchscreen. Up to PS2 and GameCube, probably some Nintendo Switch there as well. This is rocking a T618 again. As far as colorways go, I'm not sure if this is just the prototype. I'm not so sure about that multicolored face button option. I like that this has the joystick up top. A lot of people are complaining again, but I'm still a fan. There's going to be an official grip for this. This is just a prototype of it, but it's going to be transparent TPU material. And yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Definitely the grips can help. I use one for my 353V and VS here. I'll put a link to this one. Just makes it a little more ergonomic to play. Here's a view from the back. They actually blurred out the battery information there, so we don't know what battery is going to be in this. Not just that, but the Anbernic Win701 is coming. So that is the follow-up to the Win600 that was released last year. And the Win600, while good entry-level option for Anbernic rocking the 3050E, this is rumored to have at least a faster processor. We don't know what it has yet. We can see it's going to be bigger with the bigger screen, thicker, definitely more ergonomic. It has an SD card slot. Looks like this patent was filed back in November originally, but this is cool. So Victor Amini here, check out his YouTube channel. He showed some mock-ups here against the original design, and as you can see, Anbernic smartly now has placed that left joystick up top, which should be way more comfortable, and they have moved the face buttons up, but they've also moved the right joystick up, so hopefully that feels pretty good on the right side as well. It looks like the shoulder buttons maybe a little bit improved there. In general, this looks just like a more ergonomic fit. And again, we don't know what CPU. Maybe it's going to be a Mendocino. I don't know if they're going to step right up from a 3050E to something next gen like a 6800U, and I really hope they focus on battery life. Battery life was actually pretty impressive on the Win600 compared to some of the other x86 models out there. So I really hope that that trend continues and we see even better battery life on this. So Victor, salute, sir. PowKiddy also has more handhelds on the way. So they have something called an RK2023, and now they're teasing it. It will be released soon. What kind of chip do you think it will be? I believe it will surprise you. People are saying, well, maybe it's going to be another 3326. No, what if it was something like a 3588? That could slay. So if it's the right form factor, I'm really excited for this. Now, we haven't seen an RK release under that brand. They haven't used that since the RK2020. Rumors are they're related in some fashion to Miyoo. They are also now selling Miyoo Mini Plus on their website directly. They actually aren't sold out yet. They're selling 500, and it's unclear to me if they're acting as a drop shipper or if they're directly selling these. The fact that they're still in stock makes me feel like they're doing the drop shipper thing. Speaking of the Miyoo Mini, here's Roland in our Discord showing off the Miyoo Mini next to a Funkey S. Damn adorable. It's like that raspberry color. I like the shade of purple on the 35XX a bit better. People have been talking about dyeing the shells already though, because apparently this is way more pink than it is purple, which I don't know, might be cool. There's some cool modding options for that. Now, Russ from Retro Game Core, we haven't featured him in a minute. He is showing off the Miyoo Mini Plus versus the 35XX. He got his review unit for the Mini Plus, and he has a great video on that, so do check that out. In his mind, the Miyoo Mini pulled ahead by 1 point. The value is great on both of these. Problem is, Miyoo Mini Plus is going to be a little tougher to find. Therefore, you're going to get some extra points there for the 35XX. Both of these are just very exciting prospects. Very exciting. They just are simple and they work. They play your retro games up to PS1. Not only that, but on the 35XX, they've actually unlocked the GPU. So this guy, Cesar Talon, under the username Acme Plus, is showing off early work of Batocera with emulation station working on the 35XX. He unlocked that GPU. Can you believe that? Without source. Just figured it out. Looked up some technical stuff and wizard his way in. Black Seraph, you got another contender. But this is on the way. And with unlocking that GPU, rumors have been the N64 may well work. Maybe even Dreamcast? I don't know. If you want to parse through all the particulars, though, you can check out Acme Plus's blog here, which I'll link. All the behind the scenes. Pretty cool. Now, if you're into modding, the 35XX is gosh darn adorable, and Various, running the Various booth.boothpm shop here in Japan, is making, in collaboration with Better Buttons, shop on Etsy, get better buttons. So I ordered a few of these and we'll see, we'll check them out. Also wanted to show off here. I got a couple different 35XX accessories recently. So I got this dock off Etsy, which has been going well. I got a Waterfield design case here. This is for the analog pocket, but it works for basically any vertical. Definitely the 353V fits in there. The 35XX fits great. Has this magnetic clamp. These are a little spendy, you know, they're $50, but I mean, this is super high quality. It's just kind of satisfying to listen to this. I like it. I also picked up one of these. So this is both a case and it's a dock. Boom, 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 boom. And if you wanted to see the Anbernic official case for the 35XX, it looks like this. One more thing. Get Better Buttons sent me a prototype. If you're tired of having to buy electrical tape and fix your D-pad contacts for better diagonals, well, look what we have here. Pre-made stickers that you just put right over those D-pad contacts. They're lined up perfectly, and we're gonna try these out in another video here shortly, and I'll let you know. Claims that also making a better D-pad itself. So this is nice kind of ridged grooves on it. Really freaking nice feeling. I'm gonna install that and let everyone know how that feels combined with that contact. We're excited for this. The modding community is awesome as always. It's cool to see people collaborating, releasing themes, both for Onion and for Garlic and for MinUI. It's cool seeing that come along from Sean Inman. Just the custom firmware scene lately has been very collaborative and it warms my heart, so I appreciate that. Do you know there's another OS? There's actually an offshoot of Garlic OS called MustardOS. Now I discovered this on the 35XX wiki, which someone forked, Adixel, made MustardOS, which is taking Garlic OS and making it more purely RetroArch. Nice pure RetroArch, which is cool. I mean, that kind of follows in the footsteps of operating systems like ArcOS or Laka. Nice to have the option, and Mustard I've come to appreciate in my later years. We're in a little bit of a dry season right now. Everyone's waiting for, okay, where's the KTR1 reviews? Where's the rest of the Loki? Where's an actual Loki review, right? We're all waiting for the next thing. I want to see that Neo Android handheld soon. I'm excited for that. For so many things. And you know what? While we're on the subject here, on a personal note, we've had a lot of changes here at Retro Handhelds in the last few weeks. We lost our good buddy Thor. We will no longer be doing the Retro Handhelds podcast together. Thor got busy with life stuff and has other priorities. We got into lots of shenanigans in our time together. Thor's a fun guy, and I'm gonna miss him. If you want to know more, do check out the announcement post in our Discord, and I'm hoping at some point to start a new podcast. More to come on that. In the meantime, let me know. Is it worthwhile to you if I make podcast content solo? And that'll wrap things up for us this week. What were your thoughts on today's news? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that bell to stay in the Retro Handhelds loop. Take care of your handhelds, everybody, and take care of each other. Thanks for watching. To stay in the Retro Handhelds Coliseum battle, the arena, and so you'll know stuff. So you don't need to read stuff. You come here, watch real quick. Watch me at 1.5x speed. I don't care. Do what you want with your life. I'm not your dad or your mom.